the tissues over your eyes.
Holy tamale! Hot tamale in the eyeballs! Holy! Oh, mama! Mama! Things are getting spicy here on Taking the Weird Out of Woo. In this episode, we're diving into the 2020 Vision Regimen, a protocol developed by Dr. Easton Kelsey, an optometrist with 31 years of experience, focused on healing your eyes naturally, no doctors required. And joining us is our skeptic, Jessica Harrington. Jessica works in education, spends a lot of time in front of a screen, and deals with those all too familiar uncomfortable eyes and reliance on readers. She's here to find out if this technique really works. Stay tuned. All right, we're heading over to another episode, and this time it's about correcting your vision naturally. You guys, I'm so down for this episode because if I can do this, no more readers, even though I never have a pair of readers on me. Like, I've been in denial ever since I was in my 40s. I never have one. I take a picture, I'll blow it up, because isn't that easier, right? But when he said there was a protocol, Dr. Easton Kelsey said that there was a protocol that could naturally help improve and even correct and even heal my eyesight, I was like, yes, and more yes. So I'm going to be a part of this particular one. But you know what? You have to be consistent. So I am going to be consistent, just like our skeptic. And we're going to see how this actually works, because I am ready to heal my eyes naturally. I'm ready for this. Let's go find out. All right, it's time to talk to Jessica and see what she's hoping to get out of this and what makes her a little skeptical. At this moment today,
okay,
what are your eyes like?
My eyes right now, so I've worked all day in front of a computer, and every night about 5 o'clock, they start to water and they get stingy. And I feel like I'm crying, and I have to get a tissue and wipe them. And I just assume my eyes are getting bad because I'm getting old. And yeah, it's just not fun. And they get a little blurry, and I have to get readers to read my book at night.
Okay, so you don't do readers during the day, just at night?
Just at night.
All right. Oh, bless you. You just wait a few years. Actually, no. We're not waiting a few years. We're correcting our eyesight naturally.
I love it.
What about like dry eyes or them hurting or anything like that? You wake up all refreshed or?
No, my eyes are pretty much always dry. So I went to the eye doctor a while ago, and they gave me just some eye drops and said, just put those in anytime they're dry. And I'm like, well, that's all the time. So how often do I do this, So yeah, they're dry a lot. And I think that's why they water, but I'm not sure. Someone's saying yes, I think.
You know what? I guess. Oh,
this guy over here.
The guy from the peanut gallery over here is saying.
Tell me everything.
So you are our skeptic today.
Yes.
So in your opinion, do you think this is going to work?
I hope it'll work. However, I just don't understand how this could possibly fix what's going on with my eyes. Only because, like, my parents have eye problems, right? So I'm assuming that, okay, it's just inevitable. It's what I'm meant to have. I'm meant to have glasses the rest of my life, or my dad had LASIK, and so maybe that's what I have to do. So doing it without anything like that, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what to expect. Yeah, but let's give it a go.
Well, I love this. And I love the curiosity. That's really what I believe allows us to find solutions to things, is becoming curious. And that's what you're doing. You're being brave. So way to go. Now let's learn from our expert, Dr. Easton Kelsey, about why this approach works and what he's discovered about naturally healing your eyes.
The world will tell you to listen to me because I've been an optometrist for 31 years and I have a lot of experience, right? But I'm not asking you to listen to me for that. The word doctor actually means teacher, doesn't mean healer. So that the whole concept of a doctor has got distorted, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so the reason you should believe me is because I've actually healed my own eyes. So experience is the most important thing.
I am in 100% agreement with that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the reason, because I've done it.
Okay.
The Tao of Revitalization, which is the Chinese branch of self-healing. And
those Chinese are so smart. Those ancient Chinese people.
Ancient Chinese secrets, right? So I was very curious, and so I was very eager to get my hands on the book and to go through it. And it's a whole system for the body, so it's not just for the eyes, but the entire body. But I started to play around with it, and it seemed really easy. Seemed really easy. And you know, the thing in life is the things that are the most important, they're easy to do and they're easy not to do. So I started to do it, and just exactly the way it was described every day with intention. And 2 weeks later, I stopped wearing contacts or glasses, and my floaters and dry eyes were resolved.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you're saying that me never ever having a pair of readers, because I always forget them. So I take a picture and I blow it up, right? Like I kid you not. There is a good possibility, if I do the thing and I'm consistent, that I could no longer need them.
Well, if I could do it, why couldn't you?
I think that is amazing. I'm so excited. So there's major organs involved with your eyes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In traditional Chinese medicine, every organ has a pair, and the eye's major pairing is the liver. That's why you see people who have jaundice, right?
Yeah.
They have yellow in their eyes.
Yeah.
But the eyes are the window to the soul, and so it has a lot of connections to major organs such as the kidneys, the spleen, the heart, and the lungs.
Wow. Major.
Yeah.
So this could, you heal the eyes. Is it going to have a direct impact on some of these other major organs?
I believe so. Not only is it connected with these organs, but it's also connected to the brain. It's an extension of the brain. And the organ that controls so much, the two major endocrine glands in the brain are the pituitary and the pineal gland. And so when you have an improvement in your eyes, you have an improvement in the function of those, that improves everything in your body.
I'm really excited. One last thought that I wanted you to expand on is, I think that we are having a growing epidemic with anxiety and stress. And I think a lot of it is from our devices. I think a lot of it is just our lifestyle, right? And how fast things are moving in our brain all the time, and it never gets a second. And I know from experience in doing nervous system regulation that you use a lot of eye stuff to help your nervous system to regulate. Does it have an impact on the nervous system?
Well, yes, it does. The tryptophan is actually the precursor to serotonin and melatonin. And so when you get the pituitary gland and the pineal regulated circadian rhythm, your sleep gets better. When your eyes are open, you get receiving light, it produces serotonin, which is the happy drug, okay? Yeah, natural and free. And when you close your eyes, then the melatonin is produced, which brings on sleepiness and the calming. And even, you can induce that through meditation anytime.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. So it really could. It's not just impacting healing the eyesight. It is. It's got a plethora of benefits.
Absolutely.
All right, now it's time to jump into the experience. We just heard from Dr. Easton Kelsey about the 2020 Vision Regimen, and even though he says it's simple, there's definitely a lot of steps to learn initially. So we're going to go and make it easy for both Jessica and for you and me by breaking it down into parts. This first part is going to focus on acupressure, breathing, and palming. So let's dive in and show Jessica how to get started.
So first thing is you're going to find that little take your thumbs and find that little ridge on the upper inside of the bone, okay? You feel that? It's like a little notch. It's like a little
Like
notch.
it goes in?
Yeah, that's right, indentation.
Okay.
Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe in the 10 seconds, eye surprise. And on the out breath, you're gonna rub on that area with your thumbs.
All right, now that Jessica knows how to do the breathing and the acupressure on that first spot, she's going to find 3 more points around her eyes to do the exact same thing. Each time, she'll apply that gentle pressure, breathe in with that surprised face, and then exhale all that tension out. And some of the areas kind of hurt. And those are the ones that you know have a lot of stuck tension.
And then you're just massaging in your temples on exhale.
On the out, okay.
Okay, we're doing 3 of these.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
You feel that? So
Yeah.
if you have a headache, like a tension headache, that's a really great thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And if your headaches that you talked about earlier are around your eyes, they're eye related. Okay, if they're back here, that's tension, that's stress, but general, if they're anywhere around here, it's eye related.
And now she's going to go with palming. You're going to see her rub her hands very vigorously as she's exhaling all of the tension and the stress. And then placing those palms over her eyes, she's going to inhale and receive that fresh new energy, imagining healing her eyes.
You're going to breathe in 10 seconds,
Okay.
and then you're going to do the circles on the exhales. Now, you might only get 5 circles on one exhale, so you might have to do 2 breaths with each set of 10 circles. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. So if I
Okay.
run out of breath.
Yeah, stop.
Stop, breathe
and breathe in
in.
again.
Okay.
You're only rubbing on the exhale.
Okay.
Always, always, always. Okay?
Always on the exhale.
Always on the exhale.
Circles.
You're expressing out the old stuff, making way for the new, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're ready?
Yeah.
10 seconds in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad we're trying this.
Right? Yeah, so,
Hurts.
yeah. so
Yeah.
It hurt like right
There's tension,
here.
right?
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, it hurts.
that's tension.
Oh my goodness.
And
So we're going to keep going around and around with that breath and scrunching up our face and relaxing. And you can see that it kind of hurts. All right, we're on to part 2, which is about eye gazing, or what people might refer to as eye yoga. Dr. Easton Kelsey says that this is the most important part of the regimen, and you don't want to skip it because there's a lot of tension in our extraocular muscles, which leads us to need glasses in the first place. So Jessica is going to start by keeping her head straight and using just her eyes to look as far up and down as she can, moving slowly and breathing through each movement. And then she'll do the same thing side to side, gently releasing that built up tension. And then she does the same thing, but now with an X pattern, moving from the upper right to the lower left, and then from the upper left to the lower right. And finally, the most challenging part, she'll be doing a slow circular motion with her gaze. You guys, this is hard. This is challenging. This is not the easiest part of the protocol. But Dr. Kelsey said that this is the most important part of the protocol. And ideally, you should take about 4 to 5 minutes in each direction if you can work up to it. I'm going to tell you, I got up to 2 to 3 minutes over the course of this protocol. So this slow circular eye movement is crucial for releasing that deep tension and helping the eyes return to their natural relaxed state. And that wraps up part 2. And now we go into part 3, which gets a little spicy.
All right, so this is Sanaga. It comes from the Tauco Montoya tree in Amazon, the bark of it, okay? They've been using it for hundreds of years. It does sting. It's called lightning in a bottle, okay?
Okay.
But it doesn't last forever. It's not like pepper spray, okay?
Okay.
But it will be a little bit intense. But the Amazonians called this, if you had like a bad luck or something, they called it panema. So you're basically burning away the bad energies with this, okay? So, and they'd also use this before like journeys, like flat magic journeys, things like that.
Okay.
All right.
And I just lay down flat?
Yeah, this is mild.
Okay.
So yeah, when you're ready, you'll lay down.
Okay.
And obviously, if you not good at putting drops in, just have a trusted friend do it for you, right? But if you don't, you could do the method where I just taught you is get the dropper right above here, then close your eye and drop it in the corner, and move over, drop in the corner, and then open, and then you get it all in one time.
And then blink it, cover.
Blink. All right, you ready? You let me know when you're ready. You ready?
Ready.
Yeah, don't open until I get both of them on the corner. Okay, now when you're ready, you just go for it.
Okay.
You can make noises if you want to.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it burns.
Okay, keep blinking.
Okay.
It'll work. You'll work through it faster if you keep blinking. Okay.
Okay. Woo! All right. It's
Great.
not super bad, but holy moly.
Okay, that's a good way to explain it, right? It's not pepper spray, right? Not the.
Do I keep blinking?
Yeah, keep blinking until when it starts to fade. Then
Okay.
you can
It's
stop.
fading.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Just dab your eyes.
Okay.
And some people have like a runny nose, so don't feel ashamed if you need to blow your nose or anything.
Okay.
It's okay. You did it!
Whoa!
Wow! Wow! That wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was just more freaked out, but it's good.
Putting one drop in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, so just allow me to get both of them in the corner. And then when you're ready, go ahead and open and blink, blink, blink. Put the tissues over your eyes.
Oh, holy tamale! Hot tamale in the eyeballs! Holy! Oh, mama! Mama! I want my mommy! Okay. Oh, all right. Wow. Okay, I've got a lot coming out these eyeballs. That's all I gotta say. Oh, there's a lot of tension going. Okay, let's get it out. All right, now we're moving into part 4, which is all about fascia release. Dr. Easton Kelsey is going to show us how to use a tool called the Fascinator, along with some facial rollers to release tension in the fascia around our temples. Fascia is like the body's connective web, and it can hold a lot of trapped tension. By using these tools, we can help improve circulation, release that stuck energy, and just feel a whole lot better. So let's see how it's done.
Now, let's talk about the fascinator. It's a very fascinating subject, by the way. Okay. And so this one, I usually like to do it on the floor, but if you don't want to get on the floor, then we can do it on the couch. But let me show you what I do. Okay. But I just basically get right down here, and I usually start actually right in the center of my brow, right where your third eye is. It's right above, between your eyebrows, and a little bit above. Okay. And I do the 10 seconds. I do that 3 times right in the center. And then after that, I do probably about actually 5 of these each. Just whatever, use your intuition. Okay, it's not exact. This is case by case, depending on the tension. Then I go on exhale. I'm going over the eyebrow. You're gonna feel, oh dang, there's a lot of tension there. And then I go to the other one, right? I do that. I usually do about 5 times. That's just
All right, we're going into the final part, which is sun gazing. And this has proven to be my very favorite part of the whole protocol. And it might seem counterintuitive because most doctors would tell you don't stare at the sun, it's going to damage your eyes. And yet, this practice has been around for thousands of years and it's been a part of many spiritual and religious traditions. It's believed to have several benefits for physical and spiritual health, and some claim that it can improve eyesight, including Dr. Easton Kelsey, boost energy levels, and enhance overall well-being. But I can tell you from personal experience how incredibly relaxing, how incredibly amazing this particular practice has been for me on a personal level. We're going to go into that a little bit more as we start to close this experience and move into the discussion, the integration, and find out what Jessica discovered in her experience in the last 2 weeks of doing this consistently every single day. So let's go and have a discussion with Jessica and Dr. Easton again. 2 weeks of this amazing 2020 Vision regime. I had an amazing time. What about you?
It was life-changing in many ways.
Life-changing.
Mm-hmm. First time I was here, my breathing didn't feel comfortable. And so I was able to get in a rhythm of breathing that I've never been able to get into before. So for me,
Wow.
that was beyond just the eyes.
Yeah.
So I was doing the belly breathing and I was trying, I used the book the whole probably first week, like, okay, what was I supposed to do next? And so I got in this habit of doing this every morning. And there's 2 main things that I noticed. With my eyes, I noticed that they weren't dry. Like I used to have watery eyes every night, about 5, 6 o'clock when I got home from work.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Because I'm on the computer all day. So I wasn't having the dry eyes. I wasn't having the itchy eyes. I feel like my eyesight wasn't as blurry. But I also, before I came, I just picked up this bottle of eye cream that I could never read the instructions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's clearer. Like, it's getting better. So that was really cool. What I didn't expect, though, is the incredible gift of watching the sunrise every morning. And I might get a little emotional because it's... So what I do is I go to work, and I go to work early, and I put my stuff down, and I do some work, and then I go outside, and there's a dirt hill just by my school, and I lay out my yoga mat, and I do the thing, and I do all of the mantras and stuff, and I have been so much more peaceful, so much more happy. And it's just brought so much more incredibleness to my day that I'm able to do my job and help others so much more. And that's a side effect that I was not expecting from this. I will never stop getting up in the morning and watching the sunrise because it's so magical. Like when that sun first peaks up over the mountains, because I'm overlooking Zion when I'm doing this.
Wow.
It's incredible. It's like there's a stillness, and I notice birds all react to it, and I've never noticed that before. And so it was pretty magical. So because of that, the eyesight thing and not having that's great, but there's a whole nother level to this that I had no idea was going to be magic.
Yeah. Well, I did mention the eyes are the window to the soul, right?
Oh my gosh.
And your soul is basically your spirit and your body together. So, it serves, right?
Yeah.
And when you stimulate, I told you you're stimulating your pituitary and your pineal gland. And those are the master glands for your endocrine system too, right?
Okay, so that makes more sense.
Right? So that, when you're regulating those 2 glands, then you're going to feel more calm and more peaceful, right? Because they regulate all the other glands. They're the masters. basically.
I was not expecting that whatsoever. I am just like, holy cow.
Wow.
Everyone needs to do this. I've already got a plan for how I'm going to carry this out forever.
I love that.
The time changes and my work still have the same schedule.
Yeah.
So I've got ways to work around this and make it happen every single day.
You're really committed. This is amazing.
I'm a lifer.
All right, Jessica. Big question.
Okay.
On our meter, our woo meter, which 1 is not woo at all.
Okay.
100 is, it can't get more woo than this. What would you give this episode, 2020 Vision Regime?
Honestly, I'm gonna go pretty high on this, and let me tell you why first. I was doing really weird things with my eyes, and anyone looking at me was gonna think, "What is this woman doing?" The eye drops. Okay, because of those two things, I'm giving it like an 82.
Whoa, 82! That's awesome, and look at you. You're gonna keep doing this 82 woo thing.
I will be all wooey. I will be wooey.
Woo, woo. My scale for this is right about a 70. It was pretty woo, not gonna lie. Looking at the sun, I'm pretty sure that my neighbor saw me in the morning because I don't have a clear view of the sunset or sunrise, unless I'm certain place in the road.
Okay.
I'm certain that the morning walkers were wondering what the heck I was doing looking at the sun. So in essence, this 2020 Vision Regimen episode really showed us how powerful our eyes can be. Over these 2 weeks, both Jessica and I felt more free, more connected, and just more in tune with nature and ourselves. It wasn't just about eyesight improvement, though we definitely noticed those, but also about feeling our nervous systems relax and letting go of old tension and stress. Ultimately, this practice helped us see the world as a more beautiful, hopeful place beyond the pain we might have been holding on to. If you want to try this at home and see how these benefits can apply to you, make sure to get a copy of the 2020 Vision Regimen, Healing Your Eyes Without Doctors, or get the entire kit that has everything you need to start this protocol. You can visit Dr. Easton Kelsey at the 2020visionregimen.com or find the book through the link provided below on Amazon or any other major platform. Thank you so much to Dr. Easton Kelsey and Jessica Harrington. Make sure to share your love and like and share your comments with them both and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.